built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Coolin Man 100X. Welcome back to another NBA 2K24 tip trick videos to help you guys get better at 2K. So, how you guys doing? Before we get into that, man, if you want the tape brick build, my personal build personally, definitely go to Patreon, should be popping up. So, we're going to be going over that as well. The GOAT skills. I believe they're really wanting a full explanation on how the GOAT skills work and how they utilize this in MyCareer to make it a little bit more faster to grind for badges. Now I'm kind of seeing how to work, and I'm going to be having more in-depth grinding stuff for you guys to do in MyCareer, because a lot of people say MyCareer is slower, but it's actually faster if you utilize the GOAT skills. But the first thing you want to do is you want to go over to options. You want to go down to the settings. You want to make sure the difficulty is on rookie and the quarter length is on 5, or you can go as high as you want, no matter, but 5 minutes would be quicker so you can get to the practice to do the drills actually a little bit more faster as well. So after you've done that, you want to go back to the progression. You want to go to GOAT skills. Now I had to figure this out because a lot of people really weren't breaking it down. They were doing like short videos and stuff like that, but they really weren't breaking it down thoroughly for you guys. So the first thing you want to do is figure out the skill that you're more powerful at. That's the key thing about equipping these skills. Now, the cool thing about it is that my build personally, that you can go on Patreon and get, is personally between playmaking and shooting, but it is versatile in finishing, so I can get up in the tree. So this is a skill tree that you build up and get higher stuff that you can add boosts within MyCareer to make it a little bit more easier for you to shoot. You can utilize higher difficulties and earn more VC as well. So it makes it a little bit more faster, and you get your badges a little bit more quicker. But I guess it want to explain a lot more thoroughly. I could probably give you some tips and tricks along the way. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to start off with shooting. If you have a build that's pertaining to shooting, because the shooting is pretty much by far the easiest one to do. Now, the cool thing you want to do is you want to do pretty mid, and the next one is going to be open season. Or you can do the middle one, attempt 4 threes. You can do longer range too, but that's shooting a little bit far if you don't have a build to shoot out that far. So it depends on if you got a high 3, so utilize that if you want. But I think open season would be cool because you can attempt 4 wide open shots, and you can attempt, the attempt is what you want to do. Attempt 3s, you don't even have to make them, so it's up to you to choose which one. Now, the key to this is you want to activate these tiers. Now, they say you want to do you want to activate both tiers in the game. You have to do that within the game itself. So just to give you an example, if I pop it up on the screen or whatever, to give you an example of what skills you can compare to these things to show you what you earn. You get it for 4 minutes duration. Now, the cool thing to this is that each skill that you can see that you want to equip is easier as it goes up. So as you see here, it activates as any 6. You either activate skills 6 times, current 0. And if you use the tier 2 skills, you activate it 4 times. Now, the key to this is that it's not 4 times within the game. It's 4 times you use it for the whole game. So after you use it, then you got to play another game to use it again to unlock it 6 times. I think that's where people got confused about. Now, the higher you go up, which I noticed too as well, you have to activate skill 10 times. Current activate skill tier 3 6 times. The lower the skills, you got to activate it if you use those skills to make it easier for you guys. So the key thing to this is that you have to activate it. When they say 10 times, you got to activate it 10 games. So 10 games activated 10 times. That's when you unlock the skill until you reach the highest skill here, which activate any 16 times activate. So you can choose skills to be activated multiple times during the game. That's where the tier 5 skill comes in. That's for shooting. That's how this skill tree works. Same thing for that. Same thing for all of them. You can activate it as many times as you want in the game for MyCareer. And this is what makes it easier for you to activate all the skills. And I believe it wasn't broken down to a lot of people. They were just showing you, yo, this is what you choose. You can boost it, whatever. They just throwing shorts and stuff like that. But I guess I'm broken down to you, and this is a little bit more easier for you to understand. And you really don't have to sway away from MyCareer. This is to make it 10 times easier, because if you got a build with high shooting, which I got a high shooting above 90%. And also I'm going to get a little bit more deep details about the building a shooting build as well. So the cool thing about this is that you'll be able to activate these within the game to make you shoot better. So if you got a shooting build, you'll be able to get your badges faster, all that other stuff. It'll be easier for you to shoot, easier to earn your badges. And it's actually quicker too, because you can actually make the quarter length longer and you can just earn all your badges within hours. So I think this is what a lot of YouTubers really not breaking down and explaining to you, because to me this is like required to get 4 good shot selections in mid-range and 4 good shot selections. So you can shoot 4 3-pointers and 4 mid-ranges. As long as it's a good selection, you get it. So that's make or miss. You utilize this one if you want for the post score. It's totally up to you, but these 2 are good. After you activate those, you move up to the skill tree. It's up to you if you want to do that. Me, I want to get all the skill trees, so I'll be able to use the thing as much as I want. So I hope this is a great explanation for you guys to break it down for you. So, take this to where you will, take it to the park, show them what time it was. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out of here, guys. Deuces.